This is Corey Ramsey, and he's going to Disneyland.
Right. So these are designer collection Midnight Masquerade series. This is Belle and Cinderella's on the floor there. And they are just, it's tough to see in there. And I haven't, they're brand new, so I haven't even cracked the edge here to get into them. But you can see the angle there. I don't know if you can get in there well enough, but she is fantastic looking. They've got a sort of designed up look of her on the back, but these are high-end designer Disney dolls.
Yeah.
They are probably somewhere in that kind of 240 plus range per doll, not for the pair. And so it is crazy what walks in. This was just minutes before we started videotaping.
Wow.
So this came in just today. The other stuff that I thought, as we were talking there, that I thought was really cool was check out this yard long with Ross-Ade Stadium.
Nice.
Isn't that neat? And then this is the Purdue Mackey Arena. And again, yard long. And so we got that stuff in to sell. Just on an angle, let's walk over. We can sneak through here real quick. I wasn't going to do this, but remember when we talked last time, the last two videos we did, it was one of those. We talked about all that stuff that guy was trading in for silver.
Yeah.
We bought it. So we now own it. So now I've got to get it going. So that means I've got to sit down, put Post-it notes on it. And this is all unopened Legos all the way down. And then a Star Wars piece in that red and black box there. There's these four guys up here are Disney and Lord of the Rings sets of Pez. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So we just have all kinds of stuff that rolls in like that. But because gold and silver are going crazy, as we talked on our last video, it just keeps on moving. People are trading for it. We get people walking in trading like other things for it, but
Right.
You'll find people like wanting to change out of like gold and silver jewelry to trade towards 1 ounce rounds or 10 or whatever it might be. But it's pretty awesome. But yeah, so as we always do, we like to walk into Dad's office and see what kind of stuff I've messed it up with.
Yeah.
So somebody brought in an entire Lionel train set.
That'll go.
And this one here, I believe, is more like from the 50s, if I can get it unearthed here. That one there. That's a Lionel from
look at that.
Yeah, that's from almost like wartime. So 50s time, for early 50s. I know, right? But all that came in. I got Transformer. Check out this miniature bike. Isn't that fun?
Cute.
But there is just all kinds. I'm constantly sorting through costume jewelry, as we talked about. Got a couple sets of ivory earrings in. Trying to think what else has come in recently. These are some of the flats that I've talked about. This isn't a full one, but this is a flat of costume, and we sell it by the flat full. And so I'm just prepping one of those. We just get so much stuff in. It's just, you saw when this was like way up. So I've worked my way into this desk, and there's just like, this is more like a turquoise and sterling silver, like jewelry. Some of them are costume jewelry, but they're a little better, where it's enamel elephants. We could just go through all my little knickknacks and things I've got on the desk. That's a copper with brass over top. There's an Indiglo watch that I was just going to throw in one of our watch bins, because people will come in looking for that kind of stuff. I think we've had this in one of the videos, but I just think that's funny. This is the old party clicker. Yeah. Anyway, we get those ones, and we get the ones where you circle them, and they go, yeah, New Year's.
Yeah.
And you'll get them for Halloween too. So you'll have like black cats on them, or pumpkins, or whatever it might be. But we're just continuing to get, here's Waterford Crystal. We've been buying some of that kind of stuff. Here's a ceramic dish from a well-known artist. That was neat.
That's nice.
Yeah, the person bought it and figured out who it was, so it has the original stickering I've still got to take off. But it just comes in. Like this one here is the Chop Cut Rebuild show, remember?
Yep.
From MAV TV. It's signed by the guy from the show. A little license plate there. And then another person, this lady's been liquidating her husband's stuff, but he was all into VW bugs and stuff.
Too.
So he's got signage. I've just priced several things, and these two I have not to yet. This must have been some kind of a little bowling league thing signed for the person, and the high game was 138 at that point. This would have been 67, 68. So we just that's just a knickknack that came in with some kind of somebody's costume jewelry stuff, and we just bought it. So yeah, so it's really exciting, all the things that just walk in regularly. And people get surprised when I say, hey, let me know if you're looking for something. They're like, oh, we're just looking around. And then surely like a couple minutes later, they're like, I'm really looking for, and I get, oh, that's in my dad's office, or oh, that's in a box over here, or oh, I've got that on eBay in the back. We really can probably help you find most things if you really want to ask for some help.
And do. If you're
Yeah,
looking
and
for
do.
something.
We found things for you that
Yeah.
you've liked.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, so come into Ramsey's whenever you're ready. You'll be surprised. Yeah,